Greetings and great rising, loves. Greetings and great rising. It's time for daily prayer, affirmation, and brief conversation. Very brief because I need y'all to go practice some self-love, self-care. I almost didn't start this recording because right when I was starting, this song came on and it always made me cry. So we're going to try to get through this. Ashe, Ashe. I need for y'all to be getting out the house this weekend. Even if that's just to go hug a tree or plant your feet into the ground. If you can, just give yourself 5 minutes of sunlight unless y'all raining or something, or it's where the air quality is not good up north, okay? All right. Ooh, let me get through this prayer. Okay, today's prayer is alignment prayer. Mother, Father, Creator, I release anything lingering in my field that isn't love, clarity, or truth. I give my body permission to soften, my mind permission to rest, and my heart permission to feel. What's no longer aligned may now leave with love. I return to myself fully, right here, right now, so I can feel whole and complete. Ashe, amen. Woo. For the people's pain. Yes. Yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm like, look, I know, shoot, Instagram don't give me much time. No rules, no religion. Yes. Let me get the affirmations, y'all. Okay, so the affirmations today. I am connected to the infinite wisdom of the universe. I am guided in every step I take. I am open to divine inspiration this rising. I am trusting the path laid out for me. I am a vessel for love and light. I am aligned with my soul's highest purpose. I am protected by a higher power. I am listening to the signs from the universe. I am surrendering control and choosing faith. The universe is conspiring in my favor. I am moving in harmony with the flow of life. I am peace. I am light. I am love. Ashe. Ashe. We made it through the song, y'all. Okay, Instagram, I gotta let y'all go. TikTok, give me a second. Y'all know we get like a 10-minute window. Instagram only give you like 3. Instagram give you more, but if you're doing reels, it's only 3. So I love y'all. Go touch grass. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself and your life to nobody. Ashe. Ashe. Go be great today. Okay, so TikTok, and Substack and YouTube. Okay, we get a little bit more time. Have y'all been doing y'all manifestations? I know it's been a week. Trust me, I know. I know. Because I know I haven't been doing the manifestation stuff that I need to be, so I gotta regroup and get back to the manifestation of it all. Ashe. Remember we was talking also about basically like manifestation songs or money songs. So like a lot of people talk about Anita Ward, I think, because I put her on the playlist because so many was talking about Anita Ward as one of their songs to wake up to in the rising. That one y'all know I said I don't like that one song. Is it Anita Ward? Yeah, Ring My Bell. Some people listen to the instrumental, some people listen to the song in the morning, and some people are like, hey, that really helps. So starting your day off with Anita Ward, Ring My Bell, for some people has been great. Also, Spin That. Unbelievable, but Spin That has been one that people have been listening to manifest. I added that to the playlist. Y'all know I don't like that song, but I had to add it. I had to, y'all. Anita Ward, Spin That, Money by Cardi B. That's one. All About the Benjamins. I hate that song, so I do the instrumental. I do not do the song for the simple fact of, if you know, you know. Okay. And there's some more that I'm gonna be adding. I just haven't made up my mind of what all songs I want in there to like manifest. I think All I Do Is Win might have to go on there. Yeah. I have different stations on YouTube. I have different stations on Pandora. I'm not familiar with Spotify, but I'm working on it. So yeah, I have songs for upper moods, downer moods, all kind of moods, angry moods, crying moods. If I feel like I need a good cry, I have a crying goddamn on. Hold on, do I have it? Look, I think I have a crying one on YouTube where if I need a good cry and I just know I just need to let some stuff out. You know what? I ain't even logged in on this one. I would have to go to the other YouTube. Hold on, let me see what it's called. I wonder, can I follow myself? Look, I'm on this phone, and this phone is for like what's supposed to be for the podcast, but as y'all know, I'm having a hard time getting that started because it requires equipment that I just can't afford yet. Bills, food, that's what I have to worry about. Gas. Those are the things I have to worry about, and they ain't cheap. No matter what that man talking about on the goddamn thing, talking about prices are down and the economy. Sorry, if I move too much, that phone gonna cut off. But the economy is booming. Like, no, no, the fuck it's not. Americans are working more than ever. Which Americans? Because, baby, I remember, somebody tried to say that black people wasn't American. Or I gotta find that clip. I don't remember the clip, but I remember a clip where somebody was like. So anyway, yeah. Which Americans are working, babe? Because yeah, a lot of people are without jobs, and not just black people. All kind of people are without jobs. Here's the crazy part, right? The people that you know what, I ain't even gonna say that because then it's gonna give merit to what they say. Never mind, because I was gonna say something that was controversial. We're gonna leave that where it is. Anybody owe you breast, not accept the crumbs. Remember, you can never tell them everything. Tomorrow she your enemy. Money to the side, don't let no nigga leave dry. Stand on business, if you say it's up, you better ride. Keep the family first, put that up front of everything. Bet that on yourself if you gon' roll the dice on anything. Any points to be made, don't be scared to prove it. And you better look fucking good when you do it. So yeah, can I say something? I turned it down just a little bit. If the Republicans, the GOP, want to continuously talk about the 2020 election and that it was stolen, and y'all know 10-4 hat, y'all know what I said, just go look at the other video what I said about that. Democrats, y'all have to be challenging the 2024 election. If they want to play that game, play that game. Start challenging the 2024 election. See if there's interference there. Elon Musk or Russia, Putin. Hell, at this point could be Israel. I don't put it past them. So yeah, Democrats, y'all need to stop being nice. Play the game. Now, one thing they did show is that there was interference in the election, but it was interference to not get Biden to win. It was interference to get Trump to win in 2016 and 2020. It just didn't work in their favor because of what? What class? Mail-in ballots. It didn't work in 2020 because of mail-in ballots. Motherfuckers was at home sick. You can't sit there and manipulate mail-in ballots, but you can fuck with them machines. That's why. That's why he don't want mail-in ballots. Because they plan on stealing it again. That is why he don't want mail-in ballots. Let me say it again. Because they plan on stealing it again. Why y'all think he going so hard to not have mail-in ballots? They want the voter rolls so they can try to knock eligible voters off the voter rolls. They trying anything. They like, okay, if we can't rig it that way, we need to be able to rig it that way. And if we can't rig it that way, we need to be able to rig it that way. We need to stay in power, because if we don't stay in power, we're going to be investigated, and a lot of us going to go to jail. As you motherfucking should. Somebody needs to go check the gold. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I think I'm not the only one that's saying that somebody needs to go audit the gold. That man went to go see it, what, once or twice? Somebody needs to go audit the gold. And I ain't talking about nobody from that administration. Somebody on a bipartisan person needs to go audit the motherfucking gold. Because y'all might find out that a lot of it might be gone. Or some is stolen. Somebody needs to go audit that. And then talk about corruption. Like, how can the most corrupt administration in damn near American history talk about corruption when we're watching him, his family, and friends actively participate in corruption? There might be some Republican leaders, some Republican politicians that's part of the grift in the corruption, which is why Mike Johnson is scared. Mike Johnson, if you had nothing to hide, what is there to be scared about? I don't see Thune as scared as Mike Johnson. Let that sink in. I don't see Thune as scared as Mike Johnson. So Mike Johnson, what the fuck you gotta be scared of? What did you do? Stop. Okay, TikTok, I'm gonna let y'all go with love. I want y'all to have a good day on purpose. Y'all know the full videos is always on YouTube or Substack. If you're just bored and you want to watch the whole video, that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't bored enough for that. They be like, okay, I seen a little bit, that's enough. And I'm okay with that. I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Don't do nothing that's going to get you in jail, in the hospital, or in the grave. Okay? All right. Go touch grass. Go hug a tree. Okay? Okay. All right. Let me find out y'all didn't go touch grass. And then there were two. And then there were two. Substack and YouTube. You know, I don't have as many Substack followers as I do YouTube. And again, that's okay. I'm not monetized, no way. I'm just on here running my yappa because I like running my yappa. I have an opinion, and I don't mind voicing said opinion. But yeah, these motherfuckers talking about the job numbers is good. Where? You know how many rejection letters people get in a day? How many applications people are filling out in a day? You can fill an application out at 1 a.m. in the rising, and by 3 a.m. you get an email saying, I'm sorry, we went with another candidate. Did you even look at it? No, because everything is ran by AI. It's AI rejecting these resumes and applications. And so at this point, I'm like, why not just lie? I ain't telling y'all to go lie on y'all resumes, but it's like, it's almost like just go lie on your resume. And then here's the thing, you have people that actually qualify for some of these positions and they are getting denied. I'm talking about they have PhDs and shit and they are getting denied for low level fucking shit, especially black women. And that's why, you know, when they ask the race, not the race, yeah, I think it is the race, race and gender, I sometimes put don't answer or don't want to answer, whatever the fuck that is. Because sometimes, like, you don't know. You know, people have played with the system and checked white on there and got callbacks. So yeah, be mindful about putting your race and your gender. Okay. Here's my thing. Our elections was just fine until Trump and MAGA came along. And most of the elections he's won, he's not questioning. How can the election be good up under Obama because you won, and then when you're in office it's bad under you, and then good under Biden because you won, and now it's bad again under you? Wouldn't that say that you the problem? Wouldn't that say that you are the problem? Like under Obama, the election was good to you because you won. Under you, the election was bad to you, blame it on deep state, because of you. Under Biden, the election was good again because you won. And now under you again, the elections is bad again? Is you cool? Like, are you cool? Because if the elections are fucked up under you, each time, you're the motherfucking problem. Okay? And then and look, and I'm talking about election, I get on threads and they're talking about JD Vance and him talking about election integrity is not partisan issue, it's an American issue. Don't pass that Save America Act. Let me say that again. We already know that Congress is probably gonna try to push that shit through with additives. Senate, don't you fucking pass the Save Act. Don't you, if you care about your constituents, Republicans, don't pass the Save Act, because here's why. A lot of the Republicans, their constituents are MAGA. A lot of MAGA can't afford to go get what y'all think they can go get. They can't afford to go. They barely afford me. Some of MAGA is and that's why I don't be understanding why they MAGA, because some of them are below poverty. They can't afford to go get real IDs and birth certificates and motherfucking passports and all this other stuff. If you do that, you are disenfranchising your own constituents. Because I guarantee you that people who feel like that y'all might try some bullshit are already getting their shit together. And most of them are either independent or liberal or leftist or Democrat or something of that nature. It will be your constituents that are harmed by the SAVE Act. White women, if you took your husband's last name and it's not on your birth certificate, you will be harmed. Even the LGBTQIA community would be harmed by the SAVE Act. Those are y'all constituents, Republicans. Like, you got a lot of, and surprisingly, the LGBTQIA community, y'all have a lot of supporters over there too. Yeah, y'all will be disenfranchising y'all supporters if y'all pass that SAVE Act. Don't fucking do it. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna be really trying to say some shit was a setup when we know it's not gonna be a setup when your own constituents can't go vote. Mind you, these motherfuckers said that they had identified 250,000 non-citizens registered to vote in 4 states and don't have not one document to prove it. We also work proactive states to identify 28,000 non-citizens in their voter rolls plus 400,000 individuals that are still registered to vote that are deceased and not one fucking document to prove it. What y'all released don't prove that shit. Play with your bitch. Say don't play with me. Play with your bitch. Goddamn right. And get some lights. Oh, and August is fast approaching. And I get that I don't want to butcher his name, but the governor up there, is it Andy Breshire? I don't know. But anyway, the governor up there where Mitch McConnell is from, he's kind of limited on the things he could do in this moment because they're still saying Mitch is alive. But have he received a phone call? Absolutely not. Have he actually seen him in person? Absolutely not. I feel like, no, he probably can't call a special election just yet. He needs to go verify wherever the fuck Mitch is. And he needs to speak to Mitch directly. He needs to go see him. Because we can't be playing these games. And somebody on Threads, I can't remember her name, dang it, I be forgetting names, y'all, I'm getting old, but she was like, we need to look at the fact that Mitch McConnell not being there is a good thing because that's a no vote. And I get that. But I don't know, because I'm like, his constituents still deserve representation. We talk about how the constituents deserve representation every time, and now because he gets a no vote or whatever, his constituents don't need representation. I get it, because his constituents might pick another Republican, so I kind of get where that person is coming from. I guess I can walk and chew gum at the same time. Two things can be true at once, right? But yeah, I do feel like they need to go figure out where the fuck he at, though. I don't think they will let him see him, though. Baby, they probably got wherever he at or whoever is around him, they probably have them highly motherfucking guarded to make sure they don't talk to not a fuck person. You know where I'm coming from? I hate when I see stuff and it give me pause. Huh? Okay, before I let you go, I gotta show y'all this picture, right? So, look at the picture. This is allegedly the newest picture of Mitch McConnell. Now, the last time we saw Mitch, he was barely able to stand. His face was drooping. You telling me, somebody was like, a month long can probably do you some good. A month long out for work is not a miracle. And then they did some bad photoshopping. Anybody who has ever worked in the medical field could spot a lot of shit. And I'm glad that this person, as you can see, spotted a lot of shit. Okay? Because if you look behind Mitch McConnell, you ain't even got to look at the wrist, right? Just zoom in on the glasses. That Photoshop is so bad that they forgot to finish Photoshopping that part of his glasses. Do you see it? Now, working in the medical field, it's a lot of things that you can spot, right? I don't remember the last time I've seen a clipboard not attached to no bed. I've seen them come in with like a folder when I'm getting ready to go in surgery or something, and they put the folder like on top of me as they wheeling it in. I've seen that. But a clipboard, a cardboard clipboard, I ain't seen that in a long motherfucking time. I don't even think that's in rehab facilities. I don't know, because I haven't been to a rehab facility, but somebody would have to, fact check me. But yeah, I don't remember people still using clipboards attached to the bed. Now, I could be wrong. Some people still might be ancient. But it's too much technology. Like, literally, normally, even in some facilities, I see where they have computers that they pull toward them. They tape on and push it back. Some of them have personal laptops that they come in each room with. Personal tablets. All kind of shit. But a cardboard clipboard, I ain't seen in a minute. I told you, I've seen like a little folder where, you have to sign off on your consents, and they have it in a little folder, so when they read you back into surgery or something, they can give them your consents or show them your consents that you consented to such and such and such and such. Yeah, I've seen those, but clipboards, no. Wait, let me think. I've seen the financial people come in there with a clipboard, I think, because when you have to sign, sometimes they have one. But a clipboard attached to the bed, I have not seen that a long time. Saying I'm a hope because I'm little body issues, but nobody I can talk to the body. They keep saying I should get help. I don't even know what I need. They keep saying speak your truth, and at the same time say it in my lead. And they seem to get into my feelings for a second. Usually I keep it down, but today I got to tell it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that because I have to go run an errand because I got a text message this rising saying, "Hey, can you go buy a universal remote?" And I'm like, I done bought 3 in the past month. I'm like, what's going on? Um, this all the part I was give me. That's give me because I've really been trying. And I would ask, please show me who been real and getting from around me if they all been fake. It's crazy how I say the same prayer to the Lord and I was be surprised about who he take. Man, I really think about 911 tell them free because they probably won't fix that deep. Yeah, so I got a text saying, hey, can you go get a universal remote? And I'm like, why I gotta go get a universal remote? I done about 3 in the past 3 months. I'm like, why? What happened? And like, not much, not much. Izumi got out. Say less. And I'm sitting there like, who left the remote out? Who left the remote out? We have learned that you can't leave remotes and stuff out at nighttime because Izumi is an escape artist. He's an escape artist. He's a big baby, but he's an escape artist. He gets out of his kennel more than any other dog I know. And so we know now that when we go upstairs, we put up the remotes. I have heated blankets downstairs and upstairs because I'm a severe anemic. So we put that up. We put up most of the electronic stuff before we go to bed at night. So who the fuck was up and left the remote out? And the crazy part is, everybody in here, they gonna be like, well, I ain't do it. Well, I ain't do it. Who did it? A ghost? So, here's the thing. I can watch TV downstairs without a remote. Want to know why? Because my phone is my remote. I have Vizio TV and I have the Vizio app. I can turn the TV on the app. That's why I don't be wanting to get another fucking that's why I don't be wanting to get another TV because I like Vizio because the amenities for it, right? Like if you got the app, you can turn the TV on your phone. You can watch TV on your phone. You know what I'm saying? And then I also have the Fire Stick app, so I can turn the Fire Stick 2 on my phone. So the remote is not for me. The remote is for whoever needs to watch TV besides me because I'm good either way. At this point, I'm about to tell everybody to just download the app so I don't have to buy another motherfucking remote. Yeah. All right. I love y'all. The rest of y'all who stick around YouTube and Substack. I'm really trying to work on my podcast, y'all. It is hard because it takes funding. I know people like, it don't take nothing but your phone. No. I've recorded 1 podcast, I think, or 2. One was like a no face or whatever. One was a full body, full face, whatever. But at the same time, you could barely hear me. Some of it was muffled. Like, it was disaster. So I see why people be having those microphones and comfy spots and stuff like that. Yeah, I ain't there yet. So as I continue to raise the money, then we can see where that goes. But as of right now, I'm raising money. I got so many side things I'm doing right now to look, to survive. That's what I'll say. But yeah, anyway, I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out comparing yourself and your life to nobody. Remember that the grass ain't always greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is fake. Sometimes the grass is real, but it had to be dug up. Like they had to dig up earth, lay down new soil, and plant new seeds just to get that grass that good. Ashe, ashe. Go be great. If you got time this weekend, start mapping out your plans to follow your dreams and your goals and stop living out somebody else's. Okay? All right. Because if you was to tomorrow, they'll have your position filled. Look at Lindsay. He and the next day they was swearing at his sister. Now let these jobs stress y'all out, okay? I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Go out there and hug a tree. Plant your feet into the soil or something. I can't. Not in my backyard at least because there's sticker bugs back there. When I want to do stuff like that, I got to do it to the front yard. And people look at me crazy. That's probably why the neighborhood look at me crazy because I will hug a tree and I will go plant my feet into the soil. Mind you, it's majority black, but they just different kind of black. That's a whole nother story for another day. I'll see y'all later.